Okay, for our next exercise using GIMP, we're going to take a web page and make it look like a flat piece of paper on the screen. So first of all, we're going to open our PNG file, like so, and we're going to use the perspective tool here, and we're going to click on the image, like so. Now we're going to move the dialog box. We're going to move this down, and we're going to deselect the lines so we have less grids, like so. Now, next thing we're going to do is we've moved our dialog box out of the way. We're going to drag the corners here. We're going to drag them downwards and towards the center, like maybe like that. Further down. We want them parallel, the lines to be completely horizontal. Same let them out in. Then we take our bottom two corners and we move them outwards, downwards, like so. Like maybe like that. And the same with this one here. Maybe like, let's see, that. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to click the transform button. So we click the transform button like so. And we're going to get our crop tool. And our crop tool is this one, if I can remember rightly, it's this one here. We click on our crop tool. We click on the allow growing in the text box. We should have our crop tool selected. Our allow growing text box is, we don't see it there. It might be up here. Yeah, there we have it. Our allow growing text box. So we click that and we move on. Sorry about that. Next thing to do is we select the region we want to crop. So we crop from here, like so. And then we click on the center of the region for it to be retained, like so. Next we go to our filters, distort, and go to filters, we go to distort, and we go to color curve bend, like so. Now we want to tick this certain boxes. All the boxes we need are ticked already. So we click copy. Well, first of all we move our picture. We move it maybe down a little bit here, like so. Up a little bit here. Down a little bit here, maybe up a little bit here, and then we click copy and we click OK. So now we see our page is sort of curved, I suppose. Next thing we do is we click on the right layer here and we click on Alpha 2 selection like so. We go to our select box and we go down to shrink, and we shrink it by 3 pixels, and we click OK. And now we have a chunk by 3 pixels. And then we go to our main menu again, we go to our select, and we click on invert, like so. On the main menu bar, we then go to filters, we go to blur, we go to Gaussian blur, and we want to set the values for Gaussian blur. We're going to set the horizontal value to 7. We want to set the vertical value to 7, and then we click OK. On the main menu then we go to colors again. We go to curves, and we check the channel. We change the channel here to alpha, like so. The next thing we do is we drag our bar here in the top, move it to the left, maybe about 3. We do the same with the bottom bar, move it to the right. And then we click OK. Next thing we do is we go to select and we select none. Then we go to filters, light and shadow, drop shadow. Now we have our we open our box again for a drop shadow box, just so we can change the values which were not what we wanted. So offset X is going to be 10, offset Y is going to be 10, blue radius is going to be 20, background color is going to be black. We're not going to allow resizing, so untick that box, and our opacity is going to be 75%, so we change it from 60 to 75, like so. Now we click OK. Now we create a new layer here, and we call the new layer, very imaginatively we call it new layer, and then we move our new layer, we click OK, and we move our new layer using the arrow keys, move our new layer down to the bottom. Now we set our foreground color to red, so we go to our foreground color and we select red, click OK. Now we get our bucket fill tool, which is here, and we click on our color and we get our background color of red. Now the next thing we do is we want to scale the image, so we go to scale, we go down here, sorry, and we click 50% maybe, and we see our pictures go very small. So the main menu, we go to image, scale image, and we revert to 100%. We go to percent and we go to 100%, which it is, and we set the values, we set the values of the width to 50 and the height to 50, and then we click scale, and now we have this very small image at the bottom of our screen, and we change the scale once more to 100%, like so. The next thing that's we're pretty much finished now. So we save our image then as an XCF file, a .xcs file. So we save as, we have our name, and we have it there, and we just click save. And now we simply, that's all for now folks. Thank you.